Hello everyone, it's Mercedes Guy here, welcome back to another trip report. Today you guys join me from Cardiff Central, and today I'm going to be taking a ride on two operators back home towards Malvern today. The two operators that I will be travelling on are Transport for Wales and West Midlands Railway. As today I will be doing another train comparison, this time it is the Class 197 versus the 196. Our first train for today's journey will be a Class 197 which is just approaching the station now. The Class 197s were built by CAF between 2020 to the present day, as there's more units currently in production at this time of recording. Today I'll be travelling on one of the 197-0 units, which is a 2-coach unit. 21 of the 2-car 197s have got ETCS equipment fitted, with the other 30 having no ETCS equipment fitted. The unit fleet number that I will be travelling on today is 197050. Let's head on board our unit and see what it has to offer for the first half of this journey. Straight after boarding we come across this galley.
Welcome to Cardiff Central.
Seating layout is in a 2+2 configuration featuring tables, plug sockets and armrests.
We will be travelling to Manchester Piccadilly.
I'm sitting there, I'm sitting here.
I will be taking this backward facing window seat. Time for a very quick seat tour before we leave. Legroom overall is fantastic. Down here we can find a UK 3-pin plug socket and 2 USB ports. Overall comfort of the seat is mediocre in my opinion. I really hated the fact that people just decided to litter all over on the floor where I was sitting, as it was kinda distracting. The headrest was decently padded. Up here we can find overhead luggage racks. Information board screens are also presented throughout the train. In front of you there is a foldable tray with an extendable bracket if in case you have a laptop and you want to do some projects on there. To the side you can see some seat reservation readers. This is completely pointless as Transport for Wales don't use any seat reservations at all. There are also some seat numbers. My seat number is 37, which is the window seat. We depart Cardiff Central 5 minutes late at 17:54. Total travel time for today will be just over an hour and will reach top speeds of 100 miles per hour.
Croeso at drên Trafnidiaeth Cymru. Byddwn yn teithio I Manceinion Piccadilly.
Welcome on board Transport for Wales. We will be travelling to Manchester Piccadilly.
Our first station call point is Newport in South Wales.
Croeso i Casnewydd. Diolch am deithio gyda trafnidiaeth Cymru.
We are now approaching Cumbra. If you are leaving us here, please make sure you have all your luggage and belongings with you.
After Newport, we then call at
Thank you for
Cumbra.
travelling with Transport for Wales.
The acceleration on the Class 197 is actually very rapid.
Croeso adre trafnidiaeth Cymru. Byddwn yn teithio i Piccadilly.
Welcome on board Transport for Wales. We will be travelling to Manchester Piccadilly.
Toilet overview. These units only have a wheelchair accessible toilet. This does not go to the 3 coach units though, as they have got a wheelchair accessible toilet and a standard toilet. The toilet was impeccably clean and immaculate. This is what I was expecting though. The soap was stocked up well. The dispenser was weirdly positioned though. The tap though was not functioning properly.
Diolch am deithio gyda trafnidiaeth Cymru.
The dryer was also not functioning properly.
We are now approaching Pontypool and New Inn. If you are leaving us here, please make sure you have all your luggage and belongings with you. Thank you for travelling with Transport for
The
Wales.
system gets a thumbs down for me, but cleanliness was a thumbs up.
The door is now unlocked.
Straight after the toilet overview, we then find ourselves arriving into Pontypool and New Inn. Here is some more very rapid acceleration for you guys.
Croeso ar drên trafnidiaeth Cymru. Byddwn yn teithio I Manceinion Piccadilly.
Welcome on board Transport for Wales. We will be travelling to Manchester Piccadilly.
As we all know, the 197s are very well known for having very poor ride quality at top speed. This is what I was expecting though, so I can't really complain too much about it. Something that GW Villager has pointed out in his video of the Transport for Wales new intercity fleet is the spotlights. The 197s don't have their spotlights turned on for somewhat reason, but to be very honest with you, in my opinion, I don't think it is very necessary to have spotlights on trains, and I never even noticed them before.
We are now approaching Abergavenny. If you are leaving us here, please make sure you have all your luggage and belongings with you. Thank you for travelling with Transport for Wales.
Our final station call before Hereford is Abergavenny, which is the last station in Wales before we cross over into England. This is also the penultimate stop before we end off the first half of this journey. "20 minutes later after Abergavenny, we are fast approaching Hereford, so I'll give my thoughts and opinions on the first half of this journey now. Overall, the journey was rather pleasant. The 197s are very nice trains and they give a very nice internal ambience, however they are not designed for passenger comfort. The ride quality on the Class 197 is dire at top speed, and the older TFW trains have better ride quality overall than the 197s. Other than the ride quality being very dire at top speed, there was nothing wrong in particular with the first half of this journey.
Travelling with Transport for Wales.
「
and we arrive into Hereford with a 2-minute delay, which on a TFW service is not really too bad, as they are mostly congested with delays very often. Now for the second half of the journey, we will be riding a West Midlands Railway Class 196. The 196 unit that I'll be riding today will depart from platform 3 and is the 1950 service to Birmingham New Street. Here comes the 196 now, arriving in empty from the sidings. Just like the 197s, the 196s were built by CAF. Today I'll be taking one of the 196-1 units, which is the 4-coach variant, and the unit fleet number is 196110.
Train now approaches platform 3 is the 1950 service to Birmingham Street.
Let's head on board and see what our unit has to offer for the second half of the journey. Seating comes in a 2+2 configuration featuring tables and plug sockets. The 196s don't feature any armrests, which is what I was expecting on a West Midlands Railway train. Let's have a very quick seat tour before we leave Hereford. Legroom is again fantastic. Down here we can find a UK 3-pin plug socket and one USB port. Overall comfort of the seat is fine, I guess. These are the same seats that you can find on the Greater Anglia Class 745s. Overhead luggage racks are presented throughout the train. And here are the spotlights which GW Villager again pointed out. The Class 196s always have their spotlights turned on, which to GW Villager improves the ambience, but to me it doesn't make any difference. There is a foldable tray in front of you which is very sturdy, at each airline style seat. What really annoyed me is that the staff on the train did not clean out the floor at all, as there was litter everywhere. and we depart Hereford bang on time at 19:50. Total travel time for the second half of the journey for today will be 30 minutes approximate, and we will achieve a top speed of 100 miles per hour. In comparison to the ride quality of the Class 197, I felt that the 196 ride quality was a little bit better. It did rattle a little bit, but it wasn't really rattly or jerky as much as the Class 197 at top speed. Our first station call point for the second half of this journey is Ledbury.
Street. The next stop will be Holwall. Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service to Birmingham New Street. The next stop will be Holwall.
Our final stop before Great Malvern is Colwell, which is the least used station on the Birmingham to Hereford line. As we depart Bromsgrove, I'll give my thoughts and opinions on the second half of this journey now. Again, the journey was rather pleasant. As it was an evening service, the train wasn't really that busy.
Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service to Birmingham New Street. The next stop will be Great Malvern. Platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
And we arrive into Great Malvern on time at 8:20.
This is Great Malvern.
Overall, I would say the Class 196 wins in terms of passenger comfort. However, with West Midlands Railway neglecting their 196s, the 197s come out on top for me. Even though the 197s are terrible in passenger comfort, Transport for Wales definitely clean them out properly. Which one do you guys prefer the most? Let me know in the comment section under this video.